Dawn, against that zone, would you say you stressed a more patient approach on offense to maybe kick the ball around until the inside shot opened up?
Yeah, we did. We just wanted to see how they came out and played it, and they actually packed it in. I thought they would play a little bit more aggressive with it, and at times they did do that. We just wanted to be really patient and reverse the ball a few times and find where we can get ahead of the possession and get easier shots or better looks.
Dawn, do you feel like you guys were patient, that you did follow the plan, and when things opened up, down low, you were able to take advantage of it?
I thought for 90% of the game we were really patient, and I thought at times that we weren't patient. They made us pay in transition defense, and that's one of the things that we were kind of working on this particular game and working on that, for the past couple of weeks. And I like the pace of it. I like the fact that we were pretty good at 90% of the game, but that 10% could be a difference between winning and losing in some other arenas.
Dawn, now that it's here, UConn on Monday, they probably will be going for their 100th straight win. Just how exciting is it to go up there and play them in that scenario, or in any scenario?
I mean, it's exciting. Obviously, to play the number one team in the country, to play them on their floor, to put this team in that environment. I think it's exciting. I think it's exciting for women's basketball, and it's exciting for our program, and hopefully it's exciting for UConn.
And also, do you think that patient, that deliberate approach will help you against UConn? I mean, a lot depends on their defense, but having that in your back pocket, do you think it will help?
It can only help with the type of ball movement that we've been steadily getting better with. You're going to need that type. If they pressure us, obviously we've seen some teams that have taken entry passes away, so that's familiar to us. I think we are in good shape to execute whatever they throw at us.
Here in the middle.
Coach, you mentioned you guys being in good shape for this UConn matchup. What do y'all look to improve on between now and this upcoming matchup between them?
Well, I think, for UConn and for us, I mean, we can't simulate what they do, and they can't really simulate what we do because we got different personnel. I think we need to get better at doing things, like reversing the ball and ball movement, and making sure that we know personnel. I mean, we have to eliminate the times in which they can get shots comfortably. UConn is a passing basketball team, and they don't take you off the dribble a whole lot. They do it through passing and trying to make your defense fall asleep. So they can catch you off guard. So we have to be staying engaged and staying in plays and making sure that we're not giving them anything easy.
Dawn, do you think that the experience the last couple of years of playing UConn is going to help you guys, or are there so many new faces on your team that it's a whole new process to get them ready?
No, I mean, that's a good question. I think with who we have on our team, I think it's the excitement of it, just probably our guard play. It's exciting for them. It's probably a new atmosphere for them before our bigs is something that they're used to. So we're going to have to, and it's not a bad thing because we're bringing in different personnel. I like the personnel that we're taking into the game. I think we can score from all 5 positions. Although they'll probably play off Ty a little bit, but our ability to pass the ball and make other people better puts us in a good position. And, she's got valuable experience, and we have to play off that. So I think it's exciting. I think everybody will be ready to play.
Anything else for Coach Staley? Here in the front, Scott.
With UConn working on their 100th straight win, and they got 4 straight national titles, how important is it for some team, whether it be South Carolina or another team, to step up and show that somebody can beat UConn prior to the start of the NCAA tournament?
Man, don't know how important it is. I think it's good for the game, you know, for them to get rocked a little bit. And you know, they played everybody. You know, they haven't shied away from playing, you know, tough competition. I think we're going in there in a tough environment, and we're gonna give it our best shot. Probably everybody in America is probably gonna be cheering for us. So hopefully they send positive vibes to stores.
Thank you, Coach.
You good? You need one? Go ahead.
Finally, Elena Coates continues to be dominant in this game and throughout the season. Explain your expectations for her going into the end of the season and postseason play.
Just to be dominant, just to be consistent with what she's done. You know, at this point playing, you know, I don't know, we played 23 games. The only thing we can ask is for people to be consistent in what they've done. Just do what you've done all season long. And, you know, when she does that, she puts us in a great position to win a lot of basketball games.